Hello everyone, I'm Nikhil S Kowshik and this is our DIY group project, and the name of the project is Motion and Light Based Sensors to Reduce Electricity Wastage. Now our project has two independent components. Number one, a light intensity based sensor, and number two, a motion based sensor. Now Anurag Guria will explain the light intensity based sensor part.
Now I have completed the modeling part and uploaded the code to be executed in the Arduino. Now I will demonstrate the working of this model. So for varying the light intensity at the LDR, I will use a mobile torch, which is approximately a point source. And we know that the intensity of light at a distance r from the point source varies as 1 by r square. So by varying the distance between the LDR and the point source, we can vary the intensity that will be recognized by the LDR. So let's first switch off the lights. So you can see the LED has switched on. At this moment, if you look at the serial monitor, you can see that the values are quite low. And now I have increased the intensity at the LDR, and so you can see the values have become very high. As I increase the distance of the light source from the LDR, the light intensity is gradually decreasing at the LDR, and at a certain distance away, it will satisfy the condition for which the LED will be switched on. So if I increase the distance further, the light intensity decreases further and the condition is still satisfied, so the LED will remain switched on. And if I again decrease the distance, the light intensity is increased and the LED has switched off. So this is the model, and thank you.
Hello everyone, now I'm going to explain the motion based lighting system of our project. So what is the purpose behind this system? It is basically to switch on the light inside a room whenever there's a person moving inside the room, and this is important because it prevents the loss of power. How many times have you seen the scenario where the lights are turned on inside a classroom where nobody is present? This wastes a lot of power. So in order to prevent this from happening, we can use the system. So what are the different parts of the system? It basically consists of an LED, a PIR sensor, an Arduino or ATmega 328P, that's the name of the microcontroller, the wires, and a breadboard. Now the LED is representative of the lighting system within the room, and this basically the code which I have written for the project. I'm not going to get into the nitty-gritties of the code, but what this basically does is that whenever motion is detected, the LED gets turned on. If no motion is detected after being turned on, then after a delay it gets turned off, else the LED will automatically be off. How does a PIR sensor work? It's basically an infrared sensor with a Fresnel lens which is attached to it. This will concentrate the value, the IR radiation which is present, and concentrates it to the sensor, which gives a signal. So basically, we have used a mini PIR sensor in this project. An actual PIR sensor will be working up to 10 meters of range. The mini PIR sensor for demonstration purposes has about range of 3.65 meters. Now, what are the immediate applications of the system? One, it can be used for an automatic stair lighting system, where if motion is detected, then the stairs will get turned on, the lights in the stairs will get turned on. The other way in which we want to implement is by adding a PR sensor at each and every corner of the room. So one near the door and in the other three corners of the room. So as you can see, within this range, whenever motion is detected, the light gets turned on. So let's get on with the demonstration. Welcome to the practical demonstration of the project. As you can see, this is exactly the same circuit design that we have used in TinkerCAD, but we have used an actual Arduino UNO, actual OS, and actual PR sensors, so on and so forth. In this mini PR sensor, which I use for demonstration purposes, it can detect the range of values of temperature from 27 degrees Celsius to 36 degrees Celsius. So it can detect for humans, cat, dogs, etc. In order to not detect cats and dogs, we have decided to put at a height so that they cannot reach them. If needed, we'll add up 4 sensors so as to not detect any other animal. Now let's get on with it. As you can see, it gets turned on and after a delay it gets turned off. Thank you.